Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nadine, and for today's video we're going to be reviewing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. And this is what the packaging looks like. This comes in 56 shades. It has SPF 10 and it comes in 1 fluid ounce of product or 30 milliliters, which is, you know, the standard for foundation products. And the packaging is really sleek. It's so elegant. Normally, this foundation retails for 48 euros and 50 cents at the Estee Lauder website, but I only got it for 32 euros and 10 cents at Notino. The only downside to this is that it doesn't come with a pump, which is, you know, it's 2021. Foundation bottle should come with a pump if it's not in a squeezy tube. You have to purchase the pump separately. I think it's around 4 euros or so. So the claims are 24-hour wear, flawless, natural, and matte finish. It's oil-free, sweat, heat, and humidity resistant. It's life-proof and waterproof. So that's a lot of claims. I really don't know why all those years I haven't purchased this, because this foundation is actually one of the original full coverage foundation that's been out there in the market for years. And yes, I was kind of scared to purchase it because it seemed really heavy and cakey. But yeah, you will see what I think about this product. So let's jump into the application process. So let's shake the product. Obviously, this doesn't come with a pump, so you have to be really careful when pouring this product out. Now, I tried pouring out some. I think I poured way too much. This reminds me of the consistency of the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, another favorite of mine. But Estee Lauder and MAC are the same company, so, you know, similarities with the formula could be expected. On this side of my face, I'm gonna apply the foundation with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and then on the other side, I'm gonna apply it with the Beauty Blender. So this is the shade Rattan. I think that is a pretty good shade match in my opinion. Yeah, let's see. Let's blend this out. What? Did you see that? Just cover the blemishes, just like that. Now let's see how this will cover my forehead, because that's my main problem area right now. My forehead and my chin. Pretty good. So this is what one layer of the foundation looks like. What do you think? I think the shade is a little bit too light. Maybe I could have gone down one shade darker, but when I first applied it, it seemed like it's the right shade for me. I think this would be actually better as my winter shade, because summer is fast approaching and I'm getting more tan and tan. I could have gone down one shade deeper, but yeah, it's not too bad. So moving on, let's apply the foundation on this side of my face using the Beauty Blender. This is what one layer of the foundation looks like. I really like the finish of the foundation, aside from the fact that this might be a little too pale for me for this time of the year. I still really do like it, and it's nothing a good bronzer cannot fix. It's nothing a good bronzer cannot fix. Okay, hold up. I'm actually editing this video a week later, and I think Rattan was way too light for my skin for this time of the year, so I went ahead and purchased the shade Tawny, which is one shade deeper than Rattan. So these are the foundations next to each other. So this on the left is the shade Rattan and on the right is Tawny. And as you can see, the shade difference is not very big. The shade Tawny is just a bit deeper than Rattan. So we have the shades Tawny and Rattan swatched next to each other. As you can see, Rattan is pulling more yellow and Tawny has some orange tint to it. I'm kind of in between those two shades. So I guess if I want to use this again, I would mix these two colors together to get my perfect shade. I also decided to swatch a few more shades. The first one is MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC37. The second one is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 240. And then we have the Estee Lauder Rattan and Estee Lauder Tawny. And so far with the application, I don't really see any significant difference with the foundation brush and the beauty blender. I like them both equally. This foundation just feels so comfortable. My skin looks great. I'm not even wearing any concealer. And my under eyes looks like it doesn't need any help from any concealer. So far, I am liking this foundation. I hope this stays like this all day because I think we found a new holy grail. I will be right back. I will do the rest of my makeup and see you soon. So right now it's 3:51, but I applied this makeup around 20 minutes ago, so let's call the check-in time at 3:30 in the afternoon. Just to give you some idea, I set it with the RCMA No Color Powder, and then I did all of the bronzer, blush, highlight, and I sprayed it with the NYX Dewy Setting Spray. So as you can see, it's kind of giving you glow even though this is marketed as a matte foundation. This is the final look. What do you think? I really love this look. I feel like, oh my gosh, the skin really looks perfect in my opinion. Like, wow. I haven't been this glam in a while, so I'm kind of just staring at myself in the monitor. But yeah, see you later for my next check-in. Hi guys, I am back. I have had such a long day. It's really late right now. Yeah, I visited my mom, I did some errands. So right now it is 11:30 in the evening here in Vienna, Austria. I started wearing this makeup at 3:30 in the afternoon, which means I have been wearing this makeup for a total of 8 hours, which is your typical day wear. So if you go to the office or if you go to work, usually you wear your foundation or your makeup around 8 to 9 hours per day. And what can I say? I mean, I think you have eyes, you can see it. It looks still really nice. Let's have a closer look. On the screen, on the monitor, it looks really good. I look really still kept together. It doesn't seem like I've been wearing this foundation for 8 hours already. Maybe an hour or 2 hours. But yeah, let's take a closer look. I don't know what to say. I really like it still. I have to say that I'm a tad bit oily on my forehead, but it doesn't seem so bad as compared to other foundations that I have tried before. And the rest of my skin is just, you know, perfect. I love it. I still love how the foundation is sitting on my skin. I could still see all the blush, the contour. The nose contour, you could still quite see it there. Yeah, I also noticed that it has faded around my nose, but this is very common. It happens to me in almost all foundation, not because the foundation is bad, but mostly because I touch my nose all the time. My nose gets itchy, yeah. So I think I'm gonna blot this just to see how much oil is trapped under there. Okay, I don't know, it's 2021 and I still don't have blotting paper. Yeah. But first of all, I don't feel like I'm getting much. I mean, that took away the shine on my forehead. Like, my face looks matte right now. Except for that glow on my cheek. Because that is from the setting spray that I used, actually. I could barely see the product in there after 8 hours. What? That is so little. Where is the oil? What is this sorcery? Let's go back to the claims. It says 24-hour wear, flawless, natural matte. Now, yes, there are foundation products out there that claim to be long wear. But yeah, sure, they stay on your face for a long time. But that doesn't guarantee that it will stay and look beautiful on your face. You know what I'm saying? But this one, it sits really nicely on my skin still. Oil-free, sweat, heat, and humidity resistant. I have to say, yeah, I agree. I mean, some of my oils have seeped through, but it wasn't so bad that you would notice it. I was just looking glowy. And bear in mind that I paired this with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I think I just found a killer combo in this too. If you have this foundation, try it with the NYX Dewy setting spray. This is really affordable and this is my favorite setting spray. And I've tried the Urban Decay All Nighter, the Scandinavia Bridal, and I always go back to this. This is so good. I have a lot of texture on my skin. My skin is very textured, but I noticed that this foundation did not emphasize any of those texture. If anything, it really blurred my pores. I think I'm gonna test it out alongside my other favorite foundations like the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I also like the Revlon Colorstay and the Maybelline Fit Me. And let's see which one is more long lasting. But so far this one is already up there in the top tier foundation favorites that I have. So I think that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I think, yeah, I'm really ending this in a really positive note. I think I found a really good foundation. It was a super successful foundation review. And yes, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comment section down below if you have tried this foundation and how you liked it, and if you have suggestions or if you want me to review specific products. You can write your suggestions in the comment section down below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!